White as I here, and I'm doing a commentary for The Thing 1982, directed by John Carpenter. This, of course, is a classic horror film, one of Carpenter's best, easily, and of course, one of Kurt Russell's best, too. It's just so good the way this whole movie is just so terrifying with just the claustrophobic, isolated nature of it all. And of course, the special effects by Rob Bottin are fantastic. There's probably not too much I'm going to be able to say about this movie that hasn't been said, of course. Like the Dean Cundey, great photography in this film, cinematography. You know, it's just one of my favorites. It's a lot of people's favorites. I'm actually doing this because it was a request from one of my subscribers, Bloody Mary Commentary. Sorry, it took a while there, Bloody Mary, but I have things to do, sorry. But, I hope you enjoy it. I'm a little tired. I've been having to work a lot lately, but I did want to get this done before the new year. I mean, it's a perfect commentary to do, I think, for the holidays. The cold coming in. I live in central California, so I don't really see snow at all. But it does get chilly. Oh, look at that spaceship. It looks so good. Oh, wow, that's great practical effects. Now, I actually see there's a channel on YouTube called In Camera, and they show you how to do this effect. See, that's smoke coming through a bright light, and they are burning a plastic bag. And it's a plastic trash bag. And then, of course, they added some lightning effects, probably in post, or maybe just a few little flickers there. And that's how you get that effect. It's really cool. I would check them out. In Camera. Really cool. If you like film, you'll definitely dig them. They just show you how to do these great effects. And how much work it takes. I mean, it's so crazy how much work it takes to get those effects done. Oh, Ennio Morricone too is his music is featured in this. It not as much. It's really subtle and quiet. It is eerie, but I feel like Carpenter's score, like this is Carpenter to me. This is Carpenter. It's like they might as well just have let Carpenter done it. But I'm sure he's a huge spaghetti western fan, and Ennio Morricone has done like the themes for all the classic spaghetti westerns. So he probably just used an excuse just to hang out with Morricone and get some stories from behind the scenes and shit like that. That's something that's interesting too, that he never did a western, even though he's a big western fan. It's like, oh man, you should have. It's awesome. Look at this landscape here. I know they're really high up there. They're in Canada, like they're really all the way up north because they really wanted to feel like isolated and isolation. Like it's desolate. This is a desert. I know it's not a sand desert, but this is a desert. Just a landscape of pure nothing. No human influence whatsoever. Just purely nature. And look at this dog. This dog has a lot of stuff to do in this movie, actually, for being in it for only like 15 minutes. What'd you say? 15 minutes? Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this. Now, if you've seen the prequel they made, looks like a shotgun barrel right there almost. That's weird. But if you've seen the prequel they made, of course, this is the end of that movie, and then this movie takes off. The prequel wasn't bad. It was just those special effects just ruined it, really. They, totally stunk. Which is a shame, because apparently they had really good practical special effects. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube, of course. Oh, that wasn't a shotgun barrel. That was the fucking helicopter, dummy. But they did have good special effects, and of course, didn't use them because why do that? It's just so stupid to not use that. And to be like, well, no, we gotta use CGI because that's what, we're going for the big audience. And it's like, the big audience, this movie. Oh, look at this cast doing here. Oh, yeah, of course, here with Kurt Russell. Oh, shit. He's drinking some J&B. I'm not having J&B. I'm actually having a Pendleton right now, but I think I'm gonna have pour a drink with curry here. Oh, I love this whole scene with him playing chess too against this old school computer here. This is something that I would have used back when I was a kid, like when I was in elementary. We had computer classes actually, and it was very basic. Like basically, what they would just have us play games and stuff like that on it. But yeah, we used computers like that with monitors like that. They were old, of course. We did not get the any Windows. We were using Apple for sure, floppy disk and all. Oh man, nice. I love how he just fries that thing. It just shows like what he does at the end of the movie. And of course, you stole that from so and so. It's like, nah, I guess. I mean, it's kind of like if you know movies, that's kind of like what they do. Oh, Chevron, a little bit of do you think maybe that's a way of getting some money here? Or maybe a hint that there is barrels all over the place for the explosion later? Oh, spoilers if you're watching a commentary for a movie that you haven't seen before. That's weird, but yeah, this whole place they blow it the fuck up. It's spectacularly too. So it looks awesome. You know what's crazy? Do you? I don't know if I could do a job like this, like be in Antarctica on a base. Like that base is covered in snow. Like I'm sure once in a while they get buried in snow and they gotta like dig it all up. Look at this. Yeah, look at the cast. Norwegian. Keith David. Keith David's so awesome in this movie. Like he's good in all the Carpenter movies. Of course, this and They Live, all the Carpenter movies, but he's only in a few. But this and They Live, he really stands out. Carpenter should have used him a little more, I think. Look at that dog running. Got all their putting all these explosions off. I mean, granted, they're not that close to him, but still, like, that's pretty crazy that dog was able to just keep going and not, like, really, like, see, like, skittish from the explosion. This is such a great opening. I love how these guys just get out and just shooting at these dog, and this is a big deal for these people. They're probably like, "What the fuck are these guys doing?" Oh, get him off! Get him off, you! It's the only time I would be like, "Kill that fucking dog!" Like that beautiful dog. Oh man, to lose that, his adrenaline must be pumping so hard, knowing what's happening. Why on earth you would go for that? I don't know. It seems like you're better off just running off. I mean, if that guy survived, instead of blowing up, he could have maybe told this guy, don't, and because he gets killed for this, basically. I mean, yeah, he does shoot him. Yeah, boom. Oh man, imagine how cold that would be. Sorry, getting all quiet with the action scene. Quiet. Boom! Oh man, right in the dome. That's a great fall. I really like that fall. And that little twitch right there. A little death twitch. Speaking of death twitch, there's a channel on YouTube called The Death Twitch with Eric Harrison. He's the whole inspiration for my channel. He's a really great, him and Red Letter Media, but mostly The Death Twitch. And his channel's really great. If you don't know him, he does Drunken Terry's, and he drinks, and he's very funny. He's a very funny dude, and he's done a shitload of movies, great movies. He doesn't do shit movies. Like, why waste your time talking about shit movies? That is what I like to say. And he's one of those guys, and he's definitely the inspiration. I would say, I drink when I watch movies anyway, but like, of course, I was like, fuck it, might as well do the commentaries like that. I mean, that's how I do it. But check it out. I mean, took a little too much inspiration when I heard this channel, when I first started this channel from him, and I felt bad. So I'm trying to break away. But I mean, yeah, great channel. Look at that. Now, first week of winter, I wonder how long they've been on there. Like, if they just got there, or they stay there for a few seasons. Like, they never really say that. Cabin fever. Speaking of windows, here's windows here. Look at those earphones. Seems like fucking he's got Beats on. Oh, Will from Burnley. He's got diabetes. Gotta get him some medicine. Seriously, huh? It reached somebody. It's like, dude, it's radios, and we're in fucking Antarctica. It's crazy to think, like, back then, just 30 years ago, like, you're totally cut off. I'm sure it still is like that over there, but they probably do have a few more things. Like, this character would be me. I would love to say I'm Keith David or Kurt Russell, but no, I'm that dude who's just like smoking joints and is like one of the first ones to get fucking taken by the thing and fucking, yeah. Since the first day, so I'm guessing they have been there for a while. Maybe they do go for like, you know, like maybe they're there for the fall to the winter. I mean, I can only imagine it's always winter in Antarctica, but I can only imagine is there a change in the weather really? I mean, I don't really know the weather of Antarctica. What a scary setting to Antarctica. Such a desolate, terrifying place. Like, humans do not belong in Antarctica. Like, just like the ocean, like movies with the ocean. You're not supposed to be there. He's like, you're fucking serious, dude? Fucking Kurt Russell's so cool. I love his hat. It's so awesome. We're taking a chance. Sorry, I love to quote the movies. Yep. Man, they're really risking it. Yeah. It's so crazy. Like, the dog's just in there, like, scoping out what do we got? Danger, tail rotor. Scoping out his surroundings, sizing everybody up. I always found it interesting if the thing has like multi levels of consciousness, like kind of like Slither, but that are all connected. Like Slither, there's like multiple people that have their own, that like do remember, but they're all connected still to the alien force. Or if it's just one being that knows absolutely everything, it controls everything like a puppet, which would be crazy. I would think that there'd be a little bit of individualism there, but still, like, maybe not. You know, it is totally replicating you, so that's pretty crazy. Dun 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 dun. Dun. What a great soundtrack! Fucking Carpenter, just his music's just fucking awesome. All right. Oh, this guy's all pissed off. She's like, crap. Superstitious. I wonder if they pick this. I mean, I guess an alien life form isn't superstitious. Guess it was just still big, still hit at this time. Well, no, that was. I'm not sure. That's probably late 70s. Oh, definitely doesn't radio, so he had a boombox. So yeah, he brought his own jams, of course. Oh man, imagine that. What would you bring if you had to go to Anaheim to that? Like I said, I'd be the pothead for sure. How much weed could I bring? You know, it's like, oh shit, I'd have to save up a lot of money. Like, because I would be kind of like, I need to have a few rips every day at least. Wouldn't it be smoking J's? Look at this shot. Now, to me, that looks like Windows because he's already sitting there at the radio already, but it's not Windows because it turns out he's not infected. That must have been the pothead character. I don't know. There's a channel also on YouTube. I'm just gonna keep plugging other channels that I watch on YouTube, called Collective Learning, and he talks about this movie, and he actually goes through what he thinks happens. But you know, it's not a definitive thing. Like this is what happened. He just thinks. He kind of breaks down. He says Carpenter leaves enough clues, but you know, he could be wrong. I think there's some truth in his videos, but he could be wrong. I forgot exactly who he thought it was, but it doesn't matter. Definitely wasn't Keith David. Could have been the bigger dude. I forget his name with the red hair. But yeah. I love this. Man. Mystery can help a movie so much. Like, it's funny to think about this movie now, like watching it so many times, but I remember first watching this going like, why the fuck are they over here, and whoa, what the fuck happened here, like, type deal. Like, it's so interesting how they lay all this out, like the carnage that happened at this place. That's gonna happen over there too. Like, it's just a foreshadowing of what's gonna happen at their base. And in that prequel, they did kind of go through this whole thing, and they did figure out ways to, kind of show what happened. But, like I said, prequel isn't bad, but unnecessary, really. Yeah, they show him throwing the axe right there and everything. But yeah, unnecessary. Just trying to make money off the name, of course. That's what studios do. Wouldn't be surprised. I seriously wouldn't be surprised if they remake this soon enough, especially with oh my god, gonna go into a little bit of a off subject here, and I might offend some of you other horror movie fans. Horror movie fans seem to have the biggest problem with what I'm gonna say. Not all of them, but most of them. I do not like these new sequel things like, oh, we're just going to disregard all the other sequels and make a new sequel. They did it with Halloween, of course, we all know. And they did it with Candyman. Candyman, they did alright, actually, but still, not needed. Candyman already had a sequel, and it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. At least it was kind of different. But now they're doing it with The Exorcist, and I really wouldn't be surprised if they do it with the fucking Thing. Even though the Thing hasn't had a sequel, they would probably remake it first and then do some shit like that. Man, it's brutal. I love the blood, frozen like that. Jesus Christ. Great makeup. Rob Bottin, man. I think he's like 24 years old. I have the Blu-ray, the special edition Scream Factory. And I think he was like only 24 years old doing this movie. I mean, that's fucking amazing. I couldn't fucking make fake blood at 24. And this guy fucking is doing, working on a fucking fantastic horror movie. I mean, goddamn. Some people just have talent, Papers. These are important. These are important. It's a little movie quote from a totally different kind of movie. Probably Norwegian. He's like, oh yeah, that's true. He says it. He fucking gets his arms blown off. Medic. See if you guys, if you know what reference that is, tell me what war movie am I referencing? It's important. This is important. And this is awesome. It looks fucking cold. This has definitely got to be a set, but it looks fucking cold. You can see the icicle kind of swaying. A little too much. I mean, I guess they could say, well, it's loose, but it's like, was that being that cold? I don't know if it would be loose. Here you can kind of see the set, but still, I mean, come on. Like, you're not going to notice that shit. You notice it after watching it a few times. It's crazy to think that, too. I was born in 1985. You know, VHS players were around, but they weren't common in every single house. There was people in 1985 that didn't watch movies at home. They just watched them in the theater. It's like, oh, how crazy is that, you know? I mean, how, like, that just really showed the importance of the theater back then. Oof. Yep. Oh, look at that. It looks great. Look at that. Oh, goddamn. You're gonna hear if you don't notice, I say great a lot. Man, they must have been gone for a few fucking hours. Dog's like, they're back. He's like, yeah. He really is, too. That dog is intelligent. He's not a fucking... He's not independent. This thing definitely controls every aspect of the, of who it assimilates, yeah. Can probably exploit memories and, like, things that, the, host that it took from, but yeah, it's 100% gotta be... Oh god, that looks so great. Robotine. Nice 50-year-old man ass in our face. It's nice. Now that son of a bitch, the redhead, the blue sweater, it has poofy hair, and that silhouette when the dog was looking, there was poofy hair, so I think it was that dude. I'm just basing it off the poofy hair. That's why I said no way it could be fucking Keith David. Look at that. That's fucking crazy, dude. That looks so good. That's where it's at right there. It's great makeup effects. Like, they show that whole thing happening in the prequel. They show him screaming and shit, but it just doesn't hold a candle. That dog was acting suspicious right there. He was like, huh? Fucking Windows. Now, Windows has poofy hair, but like I said, he's proven not to be one of them. Stick to it. It's like, alright, man, Jesus. Nothing. Not tissue. It's imitation. I forget what he said exactly. It's been a while since I've seen this movie. Probably about maybe over a year. Fucking Wilford Brimley. Oh wow, those have got to be real intestines they're using. Not a human, probably a fucking pig or something. Seems to be normal, like that. Now, Wilford Brimley is one of them. We don't know when he gets taken, but I think he did get taken before this, and I think everything here is a fucking. He either gets taken like now because the dog or one of the other guys who's infected might. Oh shit! I totally lost my train of thought. Because I'm just thinking he's like gonna write up a big doobie. Ooh, what? I better have some of the bubbly. Of course, yeah, like Keith David, he's fucking yay. And then actually, it's funny. The guy who plays Windows, in the new special features from the Scream Factory, says him and Keith David used to like act in some play somewhere like that, and they would smoke joints in like the hallway together. So that's funny. Like that's pretty funny. Now that dog like fucked with them. I was wondering if was he. I mean, why did he do that? Was he gonna try to assimilate then and there? That doesn't seem smart. Not unless he was planning to boom like whoever he has, but he doesn't have enough people yet. Oh, he's like, fuck, they're gonna make me in 2 fucking seconds. This is great. This is cool acting by the dog to be able to. I mean, it's some trainer that's off camera, kind of like stop, go, but it looks so good. Like right there, that's so creepy. It's like, oh my god. There's something wrong here. I love the dogs. Like, they're just kind of like, once they go, once he leaves, they're kind of like, dude, no. They know, like, okay, wait a minute. This fucker doesn't smell right. And then he really gives it away right here. Sees its plan of attack. Boom. Look at that. All these dogs freaking out. Look at that. Probably like air compression. It's like maybe a fling around. Look at that dog. He's so desperate to get out of there. He's just chewing through the cage. Destroying his teeth. Look at that. Now it just grows like spider legs out of nowhere. And who does it go for? The first one? It goes for the one that's going to escape. Smartest dog. He's probably the leader. What a bad move from the thing. I mean, I guess it just kind of like, jigs up. Like, I gotta. Like those dogs. We never see those dogs again, actually. Like, they never kind of say what happened to them. Young Kurt Russell, man. So awesome. Maybe some of you guys aren't old enough to know, but, he used to be in Disney movies as a kid. contract under Disney. Actually, in a movie with Elvis, one of his first scenes, he kicks Elvis in the shin because Elvis pays him to get a woman to notice him or some shit like that. But it's a funny story on the internet. I'm sure if you look at Kurt Russell Elvis, you know. What's a what, motherfucker? He says motherfucker so well. You know, Keith David says motherfucker like as good as fucking Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson got known for saying it, but Keith David says it. When he says it with some fucking umph. He's like, motherfucker. Like, kind of like how he kind of quiets down a little bit. Motherfucker. Like, really works. Look at that. More artistry. Sound effects, you know, they probably just... That's like 3 different animals right there, probably. Yeah. Now it knows the jig's up. Oh, man. He's trying as fast as he can, but it ain't gonna work. I mean, the thing for, you know, being able to travel through space, but you know what? Oh, it had to happen, dude. I'm sorry. He was gonna die anyway. You did it a favor. He did it a favor. This is just fucking... The arms coming out of nowhere is just great. I'm like, well, I need to get out of here. Let me create some quick arms and horrific claws. Yeah, seriously. Get that motherfucker. Oh, the eye right there. That's so awesome. Dude, give him a break. He just noticed this. He's just seen this. God damn, that's so great. Oh, man, it looks so awesome. Fucking... Man... I hope they don't remake it. It's gonna happen, though, guys. I'm kind of at a point now where I think the worst is just gonna keep happening. Not only in life, but with movies, for sure. It's not gonna get any better, folks. It's a sad message, but it's a true. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but I don't know. I don't think I am. Ooh, kind of cleared up there. Just to think they think it's already dealt with and everything. I'm surprised they're not regenerating right here. I mean, it's not frosted. So, frosted. It's not frozen. See, I think Wilford Brimley is one of them already. He's like, God damn it, I'm going to have to tell them a little bit about me. That would be so fucking weird to do. Now, Wilford Brimley in the special features in the interview, he said he did not like all the Rob Bottin stuff. He thought this movie could have been done without it. And I agree. I think it would have been good, but this is the cherry on top. Brimfree, of course, came from an older generation where it's everything is in your mind. You don't need to actually physically show shit. But, I mean, goddamn, like, this really, he should have been like, you know, it looks, and he does say it looks fantastic, it looks amazing. But, you know, it's imitation. Imitating it, you ass. That looks so great. He's an attaboy. Oh, I was wrong. I forget. They do show him again. They put him back in the same fucking cage? How long were you with that dog? Oh, cheers. Oh my god, was he making out with a dog? An hour. He's making out with the dog for an hour and a half. I don't know. What if Brenly looks so weird without his mustache? I don't know. I'm sorry, I quote the movie. I read the script, as they say. And that other actor that was in it, he was actually in the television version of Stephen King's It. The television version. The made-for-TV movie, I should say. That wasn't a beer. It's a bottled Coke from Mexico. Don't worry, I'm not drinking beer. I'm just drinking whiskey. That's a great reference to the original The Thing from Another World. We actually see that scene in Halloween. I'm pretty 100% sure you guys already know that, though. Bigger than that block of... He almost sounded Irish there. Boom, look at that explosion. These motherfuckers really went at it. Are they serious? They're leaving again? Look at that. I'm gonna go up anyway. What am I doing with putting accents on their fucking... Look at all that old equipment. I love how they use, I'm sure they do in real life, like, almost like river, I don't know, water copters, helicopters you can land on the water. I mean, I'm sure those are made more for snow, but still. Same idea, I'm guessing. Damn, man. Fucking, like, blew a stadium in the fucking ground there. They blew a stadium. They needed the money. Oh! Sorry, that's stupid. I'm sure Bloody Mary commentary is like, oh, I should have not have fucking requested this fucker to do this. Sorry it took a while there, Bloody Mary. Again, I had shit to do, but hey, get it. We can hopefully you see it on the New Year, on the New Year's Eve, on the eve of the New Year. I'm gonna repel. I mean, seriously, what? I'd be like, oh, it's an alien ship. We better get the fuck out of here. It's fucking X-Files. Oh, shit. Fucking out of nowhere, Donald Pleasance comes and just fucking stops their program. That's when they're... I was trying to do a Escape from New York joke, but I just realized they're going down and not up. I just fucked that joke up. Look at that matte painting. Looks really good. That matte painting. There's a shitload of matte paintings, I'm sure. Long time. He's like 6 weeks. Oh, okay, 100,000 years. That's different. Yep. Fucking Norwegians. Responsible for the world. It's crazy. I hate to be this guy, but, we never know. Something like that could be in Antarctica. What a bad spot for that alien to land, huh? Oh, so that alien actually escaped from that ship and try to crawl out of there. Which makes me think, maybe this alien is not as smart as we think. I mean, he crash landed. I mean, when he comes in, he's like bobbling. It's not coming in straight. You know, he's not coming in like aerodynamic like a pilot would. He's like whoa, 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 whoa. He's like just. It's like maybe the thing is like the blob. It's, I mean, it has consciousness, but it doesn't. It's just going off instinct. Like the oh my, ooh, this is interesting. He's got a windpipe. But yeah, I mean, the blob is instinct of eat, 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 and the thing is a instinct of reproduce, reproduce, reproduce. I mean, how? That's interesting. I don't know if anyone's brought that up. I am pretty smart, you know. No, no, I just thought of that. Did it draws? Like the way you said that. Why would you pick that up? I'd be like, oh shit, shit stained underwear. Let me check this out. Because it's from outer space. I don't know. He's like, I'm a fucking pilot. He's like, I'm a pilot. That's all I know. David doesn't believe him. It's like, dude, you're kind of confronted with evidence. Like, you saw something that was fucking incredibly horrifying. And now they're bringing back pictures of a UFO and a goddamn ice. Like, who fucking put that there? Oh. Look at all those. Look at those pixels. Oh, was he playing a video game? Ass immolation. I'm just gonna adjust here. Sorry. We get the idea, though. It's assimilating, but done in a good way. I watched this with younger kids, and they're like, "Oh, look how cheesy this is." It's like, like you're focusing on the wrong aspects. Like, like, and not only that, but this is 1980. Yeah, this is what it looked like. Like they would want it to look like a fucking. You know, oh, we gotta have the best CGI. That's why I kind of hate most. Kind of. Not hate, but I kind of like, younger people just. They don't get into movies. They don't understand older movies. And you know what? I didn't like black and white movies when I was a kid. It's not that I didn't like them, I just couldn't. They didn't hold my attention. I'm like, I'm sure they're good, but as getting older, you know, that has 180'd. I love old movies. I mean, the older you get, the more interesting they are. Because I feel like, you know, you can't relate to old movies because it's a time before you were even born. Like, you weren't around. Like, there was no you. This movie, it was 1982. I wasn't born for another 3 years. So it's kind of interesting to see. But even though, same decade. So, but it's just kind of interesting, like, to think about that. Like, you can't relate to this world in any way, shape, or form. Like a new movie. Even new movies that take place in like World War II or like, you know, like 17th century Roman times. It's like there's still, you see the actors that you're familiar with and everything. But old movies, there's actors you're not familiar with. Settings you're not familiar with. I just want to get shack and get drunk. Oh my god. Well, they're about to figure out this thing's still active. Yeah, okay. Nobel Prize. Like, who gives a shit? He's right. Windows is right. Burn this fucking thing. Oh. Gary has the keys. Windows is gonna get the keys from Gary. This is a big part of kind of figuring out who's who. Yeah, at least leave it outside for to freeze. Stupid. Man, that guy must have been shocked when he fucking felt that weird appendage go around his foot and yank him down, I'm guessing. Yeah, and Russell does not give a shit. This is a chilling moment here. Oof, 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 oof. That got his attention. Where are the keys? Damn. Bennings went crazy with the fucking strawberry jam. Oh. Drops the keys. That's important for the blood bank test and a couple other things. I mean, I like how they give him shit like, oh, dude, you dropped the keys? Like, you had the keys? Like, you dropped them? Like, fuck yeah. It's Bennings. Broke another window. I'd be like, God damn it, stop breaking windows. Sorry, it's Ministry burning inside. It isn't Bennings. He's like, no, it's me. Oh, no, it's not. That's freaky. Notice the thing too, yeah, it doesn't say anything like intelligent ever, unless it's fully, assimilated. It's like you think it would have said something like, "You're all gonna die" or something like that, or "I'm gonna get you all," like "I will become you all." Like a moment that would have been a good moment for a line like that. It's like, oh. It's dead now, dude. Just pretend he's that Norwegian guy. I like this idea, yeah. Put it in there. Get the kerosene. Burn it up. Don't even fucking take any chances. Or if that's Kurt Russell actually doing this, or I think it is. Yep. That would be fun. I like that crackling. Ooh, get some marshmallows. See now, imagine if like Kurt Russell like was like like kind of like extreme about it. Imagine if he just fucking like turned around and sprayed all those motherfuckers with the fucking flamethrower. Oh my god. Like it never happened. It's find of the century. I won someone a Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah, now you're in the snow. Well, he's not in the snow. Crazy to think, like, he's there, but not really. You know? It's crazy. It's like, so any of that, his flesh, or is like his flesh completely gone? It's like basically like he's gone. Like, there is no remnants of him anymore, of the real. Dude, that's fucking crazy to think about. Just takes one look over the shoulder. Bring this with me. Kurt, why don't you fucking lock up the... Oh, he had an axe, I guess. He's like, what the fuck did you do to my chopper? It's like, oh, motherfucker. Oh, shit. It's crazy. I forget how, like, after an hour in this movie, it starts to really... Shit starts to hit the fan. Good shot. What a good plan, actually. You know what? I think that, yeah, the Thing is a just a reproduce until it actually reproduces and assimilates, and then it can take on the knowledge and characteristics of what it's taking over. Like Blair has Blair, that's a smart plan from Blair to get all crazy and everything, knowing they'll lock me up and that will give me enough time to make my own spacecraft to get the fuck out of here. Now, another thing, I just said that, but it makes its own spacecraft, so there's gotta be, you know, a goddamn... No dogs making 1,000 miles ago. We have a good tactic here. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Oh, wrong move. Oh, shit. Dude, that must have been scary as fuck. I like this part. Just beat the shit out like that. Ow. Couple of hits. And there's the old school soundy, like... That's another thing. I don't like it when movies redub audio sound effects. I'm just not a fan of that. Like today, they would probably sound more realistic, but to me, it would seem off, truthfully. And he kills the dogs. Oh, that's messed up. I forgot about that. He kills the dogs. In the tool shed. I'll give him all the tools he needs. They call it the tool shed because that's where they have their stereo system, and that's where they keep all the Tool albums. They go and trip. Old boy. He's like, I'm not a Korean film movie. I like how he drinks his Jack. Yep. It's not Jack, it's Smirnoff. Ugh. Trust the Lord. I like that line. What? He's all fucked up. Another good plan. Put some distrust in there, like watch Clark. And he's like, now he's got that in the back of his mind. Like a bikini model calendar in the background. There's definitely some dirty magazines over there, isn't there? Dirty magazines. What am I, an old lady? They definitely got some Playboys and penthouses for sure. Maybe some what's that weird one? High Society? Yeah. I'm going way back now. He's like, I don't know. He's like, this is the test. There's those keys. They even rattle them so you know. He's like, oh, fuck, okay. Trust nobody. How do you know about the blood? Somebody got to the blood. Right here. Clark. Poor Clark, man. He loses his dog and they're all like looking at him. The fucking lumberjack. I have the like. Neither of them. Still can draw, broad. I like that shot. That's almost to put. Like this, everybody's pissed off. I like how that shot kind of put distrust in Windows, and now we see him running away. You gotta be faster than that, man. Oh yeah, he's like, I already killed one person. He's got the blood bust. Oof. Like that he knows what he's doing. Put the hammer down. Someone else in charge. It's kind of funny how the gun is the symbol of leadership. That seems like a fucking... But he doesn't want to do it. That means he can't escape and maybe do some planning out of some shit. Yeah. Everybody get their weapons. He's like, I'm the star of this movie. I'll be the leader. He's like, oh, Kurt. Okay, no problem. Yeah, they're burning that. They're burning that now. No. Yep. Classic scene. Yep. Like, you are now, man. He's like, ain't nobody here to protect you. Yeah, like he's doing a real fine job. Like I was giving him morphine. It's like, do you really have to give him morphine? Huh, no, there won't be. Good plan, but not when you blow everything up. Or I wonder if he keeps it on him when he's frozen. That'd be good. Huh. I love how he erases that from the record. Oh, look at that. I wonder if that was done in camera or if they had to superimpose that together. It was a good shot. I'm pretty sure you can get double focus in camera, but it takes a lot of fucking work. The cook doesn't have to work anymore. It's like, oh, this benefits me. I mean, could be for the goddamn alien, but. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting all kind of quiet now. This is hard. With good movies, it's hard to keep talking. I should do one for a bad movie. That way I can just like bullshit through it the whole time. I don't want to. Oh shit. Dude, fuck that. I would alert everybody. I'd be like, dude, someone just fucking walked by, all sly. Got the flare going. They look so good. Flares look so good in movies. It's a great dramatic source of lighting. McCready. It's all obvious that it's like fucking planted. Uncle Charles. He's like, stop fucking around. Norris actually has a chance to assimilate those three together. I mean, maybe he's being a little bit more cautious now, but they're out in the wind. I mean, there's no way they could hear him. And I mean, it would. He's got a good 15 minutes. I wonder if that's just not enough time. He could have taken all three of them and let them all go, and then like, all right, now we can just attack these fuckers now. Like, because I think they would have an advantage that way right there. I love the noose. I want to come backside. Funny things. I hear funny things out here. It ain't Fuchs. I like that. He gives him a true answer right there. I love how you put that noose right there to give him no. We'll see. Hey, wait a minute, man. I like that. Fucking William Burford. Bill Furry. He's a good actor. He should have been in more shit. I used to get him confused with I forget his name, but he was the old guy. Oh god, he was the old guy on fucking. I think his name was CJ on fucking Walker Texas Ranger. They kind of look similar, but he has a little bit more of a cadence to his talk. Brimley's got one, but he'll break it up once in a while like that. Yeah. Who knows? Doesn't matter now. Fuchs is dead. I love how that happened off screen. I think in a movie today they wouldn't let that go to waste. They'd be like, we gotta show it. Let's show him. We're gonna burn up, taking away the mystery. Oh shit. Man, that would suck to be outside. Right there. Dude, at 40 below zero. I couldn't even imagine anything like that. And I know it gets like an incredible like 60, 80, maybe even 100 below zero over there. Maybe that's bullshit, but it doesn't sound like it to me. like that little hint right there. Just lingering on these characters to make you kind of like, what is Carpenter trying to say to me? And he's not. He just kind of lingers on them. Ah. Oh, he's covered in fucking frost. That'd be terrible. The Thing knows MacReady's the strongest. Those two are it right there, like that. he keeps giving Windows shit. Palmer just keeps giving Windows shit. He's like, what were you doing, man? Just creating more distrust. Humans are pretty amazing there, Mr. David. You'd be surprised. Then we're wrong. He doesn't give a shit. Charles like, well, then he's dead. Which is funny because he says that, but then MacReady shoots Clark later, and he's like, oh, that makes you a murderer. It's like, oh, fuck you. You were willing to kill. Let him die. Here's Johnny. He should have done that. Oh shit. Yep. She's one of my favorite lines coming up. It's coming up right here. Dude, that's crazy. Yes, right there. Back off. Way off. Like, I love that. He's like, I'll blow this whole fucking place up. Oh, he looks frozen. Dude, Kurt still gets his ass. It's cool, man. He's like, you just try to fucking take me out. I love this, Morris. I wonder what happened here. Like, is he... Oh, maybe Morris is actually having a heart attack. Like, holy shit, you can be the Thing and die of a natural cause? That would suck. He is overweight, too. He's older, and there's a lot of excitement going on. Maybe, yeah, he's not... Dude, that's a nice, interesting element to the story I didn't even think about. Yeah, maybe the Thing's like, oh, fuck, like, this guy's dying on me. Like, these bodies aren't meant to do... I guess he can't do this shit. Oof. You know, he's all pissed off. He's like thinking about what they're just doing. He's pissed. I mean, the doctor... I mean, really, I think almost right here, the doctor's showing... I'm a light sleeper, Charles. Oh, and of course, here's the creme de la creme right here. Oh, shit. God, I love that. I can only imagine being in the theater and seeing that, not knowing any idea what's going to happen. Holy shit. I love this too. Oh, shit. I like how, yeah, there's two heads of him. There, he has two heads. Which is interesting. It's like he just, was he gonna try to do another version of him? I don't know. That looks great. That looks, Rob Bottin, my God, that looked fantastic. That looks just fucking incredible. Still to this day, looks great. You know, as you can tell, that was reversed. They started off it being on something and then they let it go and let it swivel around a bit. Love that. I love how they're not afraid of using like green goo. It doesn't all have to be red blood. Maybe they were forced to do that too. MPAA was weird back then. They were like, oh, red, that's too much. Like, it's too much red. Some bullshit like that. But I'm happy. I like when movies can get away with green. And it can. It's an alien, so green. Go ahead. Oh, of course. Just fucking amazing right there. Shit. I know the commentary is getting less entertaining, but goddamn, this movie's it's just so fucking entertaining. Goddamn, it looks great. Who thinks of shit like that? It's awesome. Yep. And line of the movie. Of course. That was a laugh break, I'm sure, for the audience. Like, oh yeah, seriously. Fire's the son of a bitch, ain't it? It is, they call the Great Purifier. Oh, look at that. I never noticed that poster in the background. I'd like to have that. That's a cool poster in the background. And kill me. He's like, alright. Good shot. Oh, Clark. Not a good move. Oh, man. You know what? He did kill Clark, and Clark was a human. But Clark was about to attack him. So, you know what? Justified of me. Can't be a murderer if someone's going to try to kill you. I mean, well, I guess you can murder, but it's justified. A scalpel, too? Dude, that could do some serious damage. Especially if you get in the neck, jugular area. Fuck. Ah, he said it. He said the title of the movie. I'll let you listen to the part. It's just flush. Oh, God damn it. Fucked up the line. Good idea. I mean, good idea. I like this idea for the test. Yeah, goddamn. It doesn't have to be that fucking. Ah, goddamn, man. Windows, goddamn. What's wrong with your problem? That's a scalpel. You don't need to go that far. Oh, I guess they need a good amount of blood. But yeah, dude, it's my thumb. And I love how they keep giving, like, right there, you're like, is he bullshitting? What's he doing? Like, no, he's not bullshitting. Ow. You can tell it's a fake hand. But hey, it still looks great. You make a fake hand like that? I love how Windows looks so worried. It's just throwing the audience off. You're like, this motherfucker's one of them. And we're about to find out if he is or not. Which I'm sure you people seen this movie and you already know the answer. He's like, thank God. He's like, thank God my blood didn't jump off into some weird creature. I didn't see what it said. They aren't. I have this on Blu-ray, but I'm watching it on my computer, which isn't good. Boom. He's like, don't brew shit. Alright, they aren't labeled. I keep missing it. They aren't labeled Chun. Chun? Give me a break. The version I'm watching is really blurry. Oh, what a good fucking part right there. And I like this too, because when I first saw this, I was not thinking him at all. Because he kept a lot of his personality. Oh, that's a huge change right there. Oh man, what? It's like the car not starting up, like when Jason's chasing your ass in Friday the 13th. Oh. That's crazy too, how it's kind of able to like do weird shit like that. Like how is it manipulate gravity? Like, why did that happen? I love this. Tries to eat him with a head eating another head. Oh god, it's such a fucking dummy, but it looks great. It's just the idea of it's insane. Oh shit. It sucks. Windows wasn't one of them. Now he's getting the fucking flame. I always thought what the Howard Hawks would think of this version. I wonder if Carpenter ever, like, I don't know if he died before this, or I'm guessing so. Boom! Fuck. Fucking MacReady does not fuck around, dude. Hurry up, MacReady. No, now he's like, come on, MacReady. Help me. Once again, those little pops and crackles. I like that. Flamethrowers are a horrific weapon. Nails. Do you think his brother's named Hammer? Let's do it. Let's do it. Keith David isn't no fucking alien. He's like, get me loose from this motherfucker. And Krieg was like, alright, we'll cut you loose. Yeah, two of them. Like, he's so ready to get fucking fried. It was great. This is another great scene. This is the character standout moment. I love how it fades out right here. Seriously, huh? He's like, oh man, he was tied. The whole thing. That was fucking scary. That's a good shot of Keith David. That must be a relief off them to be able to trust him again. Like, oh, thank God. Like, not to be on guard the entire fucking time. Damn, must be freezing. Imagine, God damn, I know I say that already, but fucking cold, dude. I like that look at each other. They're like, are you serious? Dude, the thing is a fucking worker, man. It's been interesting. It's like, did Blair himself do that, or do you think the thing might have like changed to like something that had like 10 arms or some shit? Like, seriously, like if fucking the other one can have a heart attack, dude, no way Wilford Brimley could do all that work and not suffer some kind of stroke. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. It's a little obvious now. It's like, oh, I guess he's the thing. Like how, too, the most obvious one. It's making a ship. Where do you find these parts to be asymmetrical like this? Maybe back home. I like that idea that he's like, well, he's making a spaceship. Why? Like, maybe he just wants to go back home. I think this is 100% Blair right here. I do think Keith David did see Blair go out and he went after him. Here's. I'll save that for later in the conclusion of what I think happened. The song coming in, sounds great. Yep. Oh, not for him. Great shot. I love the flare. Is a great cinematic use of light. Yeah, he's getting all fucking crazy now. He's like, he wants to kill us. Oh, that would suck. Yep. Good throw, man. Oh, damn. That's a big fucking explosion. Dude, the thing must be like, fucking kidding me, dude? Like, yeah, and that is a funny thing. I think that maybe it did want to go home. Or you never know, maybe it's just using a spacecraft because it's, you know, it knows what you can do. Oh, shit. I mean, you think the thing would almost anticipate this, like they're gonna blow this fucking place up, because why give me a chance to survive? This is a great sequence right here of see, yeah, going room by room, blowing it up. Oh, fucking, that looks great. Whoever did the explosion in this movie did a really good job. Like, you know, all the pyrotechnics. Sorry, but they all look great. Carpenter had a very negative point of view with his movies. It seemed like not too many of them end with like good happy shit. Like the only one I can think of like 100%, well, definitely is Starman, but that's not exactly the same kind of movie. It would be like Big Trouble in Little China. Not the same kind of movie either, but still. He has his movies where they turn out good. But there's a good amount of them that just have downer endings. And this is like the Apocalypse trilogy. And so it's this, Prince of Darkness, and fucking, oh my god, how can I forget the name of it? I have it, In the Mouth of Madness. It took a minute, but yeah, losing my memory. But they all have downer endings, even like though the first two, like, you know, kind of win. We do win, but still, it's very, very negative. Not negative, but a very downer aspect of the films. But that fits. What? Oh. Jesus. Yeah. It's the generator. Dun. Planning out the old generator. Oh, of course. This is good. I like how the thing's still trying to assimilate. It's still thinking maybe yes, I can get another way out of here. Just has to wait for his moment. Oh, the lighting in here looks super creepy. Oh shit. Oh, brutal, man. Oh. Oh shit. God damn. Oh man. This totally took gulp to space. I love how super quiet it gets in this scene. Oh shit, man. Sorry. I'm getting all quiet and I'm like, oh, it's just, this movie's really hard. Like, really hard to just keep talking through and not watch. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just so good. Oh, that'd be alerting, like, no response at all. Shh. I love that. Just boom. He's like, I'm gonna ready to blow this motherfucker. Oh, Jesus. I know how this ends and everything, and I'm still, like, on the edge of my seat. Just that quiet, that use of quiet out of nowhere. He's like, boom, I'm just gonna throw this fucking thing. This doesn't feel right. Oh shit. It's he who walks behind the rose. Oh. Damn. Oh, took his fucking detonator. I still like that a lot. I know there's people that think it looks cheesy, the stop motion right there, but I like it. It works. Like, how the fuck else are you gonna do that back then? At least it's practical. Oh, and this is, of course, just insanity. Nice roll. I like that. That's a great line. Yeah, fuck you too. Got his ass, man. Kurt saves the fucking day. And now that we're at the end here, I am going to tell you what I think happened. That was the thing. He got it. Humanity is saved from this creature. And I know Keith David comes in, Childs comes in, and he's the thing. And I do not think so. I think this is what I said, that very downer, negative aspect of John Carpenter's these kind of films is that, like, yeah, these guys save humanity, but they're gonna die. You know what I mean? And not only do they die being paranoid. They're back to square one where they were when this whole thing happened, being paranoid of each other. Like, they're gonna sit there. I know people, and there's that theory that this is actually gasoline. No, it's not gasoline. I think if you live through this, he wanted one more drink, dude. Like, that's what I'd be thinking. I'd probably have some Doja. He's not preparing to kill himself. He's gonna drink. He's gonna get drunk if he's gonna die. Now, and if Keith David was the thing, why not blow him away and let yourself be frozen? Unless, like, I guess you could say, oh god, this is so good. I guess you could say, oh, well, he's going to make it anyway, but still, why even have that worry? that he could get you somehow. And I know in the breath thing, I don't think is a thing too either. Doesn't matter. We can just see his breath because the light, and he's in shadow. Because if the thing could have a heart attack, it's gonna have to breathe some oxygen too. We just die. See, I mean, I don't even know if they're 100% paranoid of each other. I think they're just like, well, now we die. Like, not knowing, not knowing that nobody's going to know the sacrifice they made. And I know people say, well, that music comes up when the thing comes up. But it's too good of a theme not to use, don't you think? I mean, this is always fit. I mean, when you give someone a bottle, you offer it in friendship. That is not something you do as a sly get at you. Like, right there, he even relaxed, dude. I think I'm wrong. They're not even at odds. They are just, they get they get to live out a moment of humanity before they die. That's beautiful. John Carpenter's the thing. I think that's what happened. Like, seriously, I thought they were just two humans at odds with each other. Like, they're still on guard, but 100% no. McReady right there relaxed. You could see it. He smiled. He didn't smile through the whole fucking movie. I think he smiled because he knew we did it. Childs would have blown away. Childs accepted everything too. They both were drinking. I guess that's something you do as a cheers. Like I said, matter of fact, cheers. That's what you do. That's what we cheers. We go, hey, celebrate. So I do not think that Childs was a thing at all, or McReady. Well, got a few more minutes. I might as well just talk randomly here. All these people, like, must be awesome. You know, that's something I would love to have as a credit in a movie, just so I'd be like, hey, that was me. Yeah, I'm involved in somehow, way, shape, and form. A good movie, of course. I would hate to have a credit in a bad movie, Well, I wouldn't say bad. I mean, would hate, but it would be like, ugh, too bad it wasn't someone that would be like, hey. Like, if I had a credit in, like, some Marvel movie, I'd be like, that's cool. Hey, what am I going to do? But if I had a credit in, like, I don't know, like a A24 movie, I'd be like, oh, shit, see, like, fuck. See, I was a service guy. He's a service guy. He needed the money. Oh. Sorry. Oh, goddamn. But what a great movie. I mean, this movie ranked on, like, my all-time John Carpenter movies is definitely in the top 5. I want to say 3, but that's a hard fucking thing to do, man. A top 3. I notice most people's top 3 consist of Halloween, this, and probably like Prince of Darkness. That's the horror fans. So they're the people who just like the horror movies. Dude, how do you not put fucking Big Trouble in Little China in there? Like, I love Big Trouble in Little China. This is a great movie, but Big Trouble's so much fun. And also, Escape from New York? Escape from New York is fucking awesome. Yeah, like, of course, like Red Letter Media points out there's not too much action in this movie. It's like, it doesn't matter. It's not about action. To me, that movie's about just style and fucking, like, attitude. Like, Like, I think people forget, like, attitude can really help, like, a lot of shit. Like, if you have the right attitude, it works. Like, this is a totally opposite kind of movie, but Natural Born Killers has a lot of attitude and a shitload of style. It's nothing but style, but that's part of it. But the attitude of it, that fuck you attitude works. A movie I reviewed, Out of the Blue, has a lot of attitude in it, and you can feel it. You can feel that in the film. It just works. And it's hard to pick a top, 3 like John Carpenter films, but this could definitely be a contender, easily a contender. Special thanks to Stan Winston. Oh yeah, I forget. You forget, man. Like, Stan Winston helped with this shit. Like, one of the top guys. Fucking Exorcist, man. Great shit going on in this movie. A lot of good people connected to it. Ah, man. Well, we got a couple more minutes left. Keep bullshitting. Stewart British Columbia Crew. I said that weird. So Stewart, British Columbia, is where they probably filmed all the outdoor shit, all the actual scary shit. Like, place you don't want to be. I mean, I'd love to visit, but I wouldn't want to necessarily stay the night. I'd be like, dude, I don't know, this is kind of freaking me out. Well, Don't Explain, performed by Billie Holiday. Superstition, Stevie Wonder. Those are the 2 songs. Billie Holiday, Stevie Wonder. Good choices. Good choices there, Mr. Carpenter. Technicolor. I love me some Panavision, and I love me some Technicolor in my movies. Dolby Sound, surround. Dolby Stereo, man, that's classic. It's the old simple. I love watching the credits. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and it's Wyatt as I saying, I hope you do well in the year 2020, and I'll see you soon with some new shit. Oh, look, of course. Ye old Universal local. Goddamn. Alright, well, you have a good one, alright? I'll see you later.